Hi everybody. So today I'm kind of combining my weird and funny toys with my book review vlog video series because I picked a couple of books that I think are kind of funny and just weird. So I wanted to share those. And both of these books, they're made like children's board books. And this one actually, the Veggies with Wedgies one, I believe that actually is a children's board book geared towards kids. The Dancing with Jesus book, I don't know if that's actually supposed to be geared towards kids. I mean, it looks like it is, but some of the stuff in it, I'm not sure, and you'll see that when I go through that book. But let's start with the Veggies with Wedgies book first. And this book, it's cute. It's by Todd H. Doodler, and it's about a bunch of vegetables who have a band called the Elastic Band, and they have a song called Doin the Wedgie, which is kind of what this book is about. I think there's other books in the series. This may be like the second book, and this is from the library. That's why it has like stickers on it and stuff. But yeah, you can see down here there's Veggies with Wedgies. I think that's the first book in the series. But what I found kind of weird and funny about this, I mean, it is funny, and I think little kids would find it funny, but the actual song in it, Doing the Wedgie, it's not really inappropriate, but there's just something about it. It almost feels inappropriate when you read that aloud to a kid. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to skip the first part of the book, which is just like story, and go straight to the song itself. So that way I can show you the lyrics. Okay, here's where the song starts. And it says, this is the song lyrics that I'm going to be reading. When your underwear gets stuck and slides up your crack, try not to panic and don't look back. Do the wedgie. Hey, hey, do the wedgie. And then the song goes on. When your butt gets hungry and swallows your drawers, hopefully you're inside and not outdoors. Do the wedgie. Hey, hey, we're doing the wedgie. Okay. And when your tidy whities decide it's time to hide and find a hiding spot up in your backside, do the wedgie. Hey, hey, do the wedgie. I think that may be the end of the song. Yeah, it is. But I don't know. It just feels kind of awkward to me to be reading a book to, like preschool age or younger children, talking about finding a hiding spot in your backside, or when your butt gets hungry and swallows your drawers. To me, that just, I don't know, it seems inappropriate. I know it's really probably not, but it just feels that way to me. And it's almost kind of like, you almost would shy away from reading this out loud because it's just kind of embarrassing. But I mean, I'm sure kids would see it innocently and just think it's a funny book. But as an adult looking at it, I don't know, it just seems kind of messed up. So that's that book. And then the Dancing with Jesus book, I actually got this book at Half Price Books, and it was in the bargain section. And after I looked through it, I decided to get it. And it says, featuring a host of miraculous moves, and there's kind of the back. It says, are you cursed with 2 left feet? And then we'll actually open it. Are you cursed with 2 left feet? Blah, 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 blah. And a lot of religious kind of babble about dancing. So the first dance we have here is the water walk. And it shows you with the picture kind of at least partly how to do it. And then it gives instructions here. So this one isn't too weird. It's just, Jesus walking on water. It's like a dance based on that. And then we have the Carpenter Clog. And again, that's, one of the dance steps. And, it goes into more steps. So, and I like how in the instructions it says advanced dancers can even pretend they've hit their thumb while they're dancing. So that's kind of funny. And then we have the Temptation Tango. And this is where it starts getting maybe a little bit weird. Show the devil that he can't make you do anything. And so it's like a couple dance with Jesus and Satan. So and they just dance away. And at one point, in the seventh part, the person dancing Jesus's part pushes the partner away and shouts, "Get behind me, Satan!" So, yeah, that's kind of funny. And then the temple slam, and that's, Jesus chasing the money changers out with a whip. And it says here, "Shake your money maker at the money changers." So that's kind of funny. Make sure your partner is ready, willing, and well padded. Once the music starts, look surprised and angry. "Hey, there's a guy exchanging drachma for shekels. Get him!" And so, yeah, it's kind of funny. You fashion a pretend whip and start slinging it. So almost kind of like, I guess, the cowgirl move dance thing. So that's kind of funny. The Lazarus lurch. So this is like a mummy dance because, Lazarus was brought back from the dead. And under the Lazarus lurch, it says, "Even a dead guy can be the life of the party." So that's kind of funny. It's almost like a Thriller-esque type dance. And then you have, this is definitely inappropriate for kids, you have the Judas Hustle, which is a let's hang ourselves kind of dance. Let's pretend we're hanging ourselves. So this dance alone makes me think this really is not geared for kids, even though it's a board book and it looks like a kid's book. And then you have the cheek turn, give some love with this friendly little dance. And at that one, you just pretend that you get slapped. So, and you pretend that, or you pretend you're slapping. So either way, I guess. The Last Supper stomp. You got Jesus with his wine there dancing. And that one's, pretty self-explanatory. The Pilate shuffle, waffle along with the Bible's most conflicted character. And, the Pilate shuffle is, he's not sure whether Jesus is guilty or not. And so that kind of stuff. And at the end of the dance, the Pilate shuffle, you go around in a circle clucking and flapping your arms like a chicken. So that's kind of weird. The Ascension swing, rise up in the air like you just don't care. And that's, Jesus ascending to heaven. So that's kind of funny. And then we have a couple more that don't have pictures. We have the John the Baptist Bop, a simple dance for a complicated man. And the Apostolic Conga, a salute to religion's greatest supporting cast. And that's pretty much the end. You have the conga here at the end. It's like one of those things where you move it and the characters move. But I thought this was kind of a weird and funny book. So since it was either $1 or $2 at half price books. So I got it because I like weird stuff that, I've never seen before or that I think has a weird sense of humor. And see, you can watch Jesus dance on the cover. And obviously you may not like this book if you're like really, really religious, and you may find it almost kind of sacrilegious. I myself am not someone who takes too many things that seriously, so it doesn't bother me. But I understand if you're really religious or really devout, you might find it a little bit racy or whatever. But that's it for today. So these are, I guess, my book review and my weird and funny toys books for this week. And let me know in the comments what you think, if you thought these were weird or funny or just stupid or whatever you want to say. I don't care what you say. And I'd love it if you give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So I guess that's it, and I appreciate all you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.